Hi, it's me, Liz, again. Um, I have a bunch of comments, and I know a couple of them are going to take a couple videos. I always like to explain it on camera because I just seem to work better than writing. I mean, I write fine, sometimes it's easier to understand when someone's explaining it to you. And as I'm saying stuff, I tend to remember things. So, I'm going to try and answer as many as I can. I've got probably around 10 of them. So, I have two that go together. One of them says, should I study Wicca? And it's basically about an 11-year-old who wants to learn Wicca. Her dad doesn't want her to do it. She's Christian, but she hasn't been in church to lot. She hasn't prayed a lot lately. People say if I start Wicca, I will burn in hell. I will be a bad person, but I want to study it for the good, not the bad. Please mail me back. I'm scared what will happen to me. The other one, and the first one, I'm going to go ahead and say your thing. It's Kara Rocker 211. The other one, her name, it's Live to Skate, and she's new to, Wicca. She says she's been searching for a place online to learn more about the religion. She's 12 years old as of April 7th. She decided to change from Christian to Wicca. The most experience she has is with tarot cards. Her mother is a Christian, and she is her best friend. She hasn't told her about being Wiccan yet, because she doesn't think she'd be very happy. Her father is really against it, and she says it feels right, and she's looking for some guidance and information, and some advice from fellow Wiccans. She says she's not a Satan worshiper, and she doesn't want anything to do related with Satan or Satanistic things. Okay, so those are basically what the two letters are. So I'm going to go ahead and explain some things to you. Wicca has nothing to do with Satanism, for one. Satanism is basically someone who, way after Wicca and Christianity was born, because Wicca actually predates Christian religion. It goes all the way back. But the older, we're called neo-pagans because we've sort of, to a point, reinvented it, but we take a lot of the old. The basic belief is still there. We just kind of modernized it a little bit. So, but basically we believe in the earth and phases of the moon, phases of seasons. We believe, and if you don't understand the whole goddess concept, I'm not going to go through it again. Go ahead and look at my goddess video. We don't believe in the devil, so we can't really be Satanists if we don't believe in the devil. So, but anyway, the problem you're going to run up against is that you're 11 and 12 years old. That's the problem. Because Wiccans, out of respect for parents, and out of the fact of not wanting to be singled out or have a big to-do about it, they will not teach younger children, and they will teach someone who's 18 or older. The only reason they will teach a small child is if it's their own, or even a teenager, or if they've got a signed permission slip from your parents saying, look, it's okay, I okay it. That's the only way they're going to do it. And everyone's different, and they might not even do it then, just because of the legalities of it. So, that's where you run into a problem. You're not going to find someone one-to-one. You can get together with people your age. There is a site called witchesvox.com, or look up in the search engine Witch's Voice, and it has a networking, and you can go there and pick on your state, and then you can pick teens, adults. If you want to chat with an adult, they're probably not going to talk back because you are a child, and again, the whole legality thing. But teens lots of times go on there, and there's a lot more teens usually. And you can meet people within your city. However, be very, very careful. I can't stress that enough. Don't trust anybody. If you're going to meet them, go with a group of people. Go to a public place like Walmart or McDonald's, for crying out loud. Do not leave with them. Do not go anywhere with them. Do not give you their address. Do not give them a way that they can find you. Enough on that. Now, one of the books that I'm going to recommend is by Silver Ravenwolf, and again, people yell at me for this, and I don't care. And it's called Teen Witch, and it's basically for teens. I got this when I was 17, so I was a little older, and some of it's kind of kiddish. But the great thing that they have in here is they have, at the very beginning, an introduction just for teens, and it goes through whether it's right for you. You know, it says, you know, if you like it because you want to wear black, that's not what it's about. If you want to scare people, that's not what it's about either. You know, it's not about a lot of the things that gets connotated with it. We're not about that. The other good thing is they have this, an introduction for parents. It's so great because she just pretty much says, okay, you picked up this book, you're going through a heart attack. How could this be? Your child has a book on witchcraft. Shudder. Before you rush into the room and put them on a plane to the nearest church camp or a bus to a convent, or throw holy water on them in the presence of your favorite minstrel counselor, or carry all of their books and magazines to the attic until you sort them out in a heart-thumping silence, or melt into a sobbing puddle at their sneakered feet. Relax and spend a few minutes with me. A mother of 4 healthy, happy children, a parent who has been married for 19 years, and one of the most famous witches in the United States today. Now that's just the first paragraph, and she goes through and says, you know, this is what we're about, this is what we do, go through this book, please read it, there's nothing in here you can't see. It's a great book, you know, and, you know, I guess, you know, on the back it kind of has a thing to it. It says, come on, you know you look glamorous and powerful and black. That lighting candles and calling spirits would give you an aura of mystery. That life would be better if only you turned your history teacher into a jiggling mound of orange or maybe lime jello. Well, this book is here to let you know that wearing black clothes, threatening people with hexes and curses, won't make you a witch. In fact, neither will joining a coven or being initiated. And basically what she's saying is you have to live every day as a witch to be a witch. You don't have to be initiated, you don't have to go to church. Now, for you that are Christians, a good thing that's out there is we have a branch that is a Christian Wiccan type thing. You still have, lots of times they still have the saints, you know, they still have Jesus, but it has the Wicca in there. So if you're not quite ready to make a jump, that's something to look into. I'll try and post maybe some sites that I know, and I'll put Witches Vox on there. I'll try and do as much as I can. And again, just keep watching the videos. But I strongly suggest you tell your parents. It's for the best. You know, when you're 19, it won't matter anymore. And if they forbid you, you know, you gotta go. There's such a thing as a natural witch. Every little thing you do, whether you just celebrate nature by watering a tree, it doesn't matter how you express it. You are who you are. Nobody can change that, no matter what they say. So, get Teen Witch. Check it out. Check out some websites. You know, Teen Witch I think is only $14, $12. So, you know, it's really worth it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.